Hi, good morning, everyone. Um, I want to welcome you to this week market outlook. So, for this week, this is what you have on our watch list. We will be trading AUD USD, Euro USD down to GBP card. So, you have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pairs on our watch list for this list. So, I will like to run through this analysis so you can know what you'll be looking for in this market. So quickly, let's go into that. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe and turn on the notification button so you can always get notification when videos like this is being updated. And kindly like and share. Thank you. So the first on the list is the AUD USD. Starting from the daily, we can see that AUD USD is still in a bearish trend on the daily time frame, still a strong bearish trend. However, there is a breakout from this downtrend, forming like an uptrend. Looks like we already have a uptrend when we switch to H4. You can see that here clearly. So we have our first touch. We have our first touch, our second touch, and possible third touch. So first thing we should be expecting, let's say first, but our expectation, let me do that again. We already have a kind of uptrend forming on AUD USD after the breakout of the downtrend channel. So this is the first touch on the uptrend, the second touch, and the third touch, which can be our possible entry. This third touch. So market is heading to that that uptrend line again for a third touch, which if we see a rejection candle here, we can possibly take our buy trade here. That is for AUD USD. So we can see this market is coming down now. Let's switch to H1. However, if markets do not touch this downtrend, this uptrend line, forgive me, if markets do not touch this uptrend line and move up, we can have something like this from here to touch this, then continue selling till it touches this main uptrend line, where we can look forward to taking the third entry. Before we can take our third entry on AUD USD. I hope this is clear enough. So something like this. Something like this. You will never see me, sir. So yeah, this is clear enough on AUD USD. This is our expectation on AUD USD. However, this market can continue pushing down. So we are expecting rejection on just a candle rejection here on this uptrend line. I will like to switch to H4. So any rejection on this trend line can see this market push to the upside. However, if there's a breakout, we might see the continuation of sell. If the market breaks out like this, then maybe a retest on this, then something like this is very possible, considering that AUD USD is still in a bearish trend. It is very possible. This is very possible, considering that it's still in a bearish trend. However, you can't overlook this uptrend for me, this new uptrend that is forming. So we can't overlook it too. So I believe this is clear enough on AUD USD. Watch it to sell up to this level, this is our point of interest, or go back to this downtrend line and take the sell, or wait for it to get to this uptrend line and take the buy, or break out from this uptrend line, look for entry to continue selling. But if it will continue selling, it should give us entry, something like reaction on this downtrend line. So that is that about AUD USD. Sharp. Let me quickly move to Euro USD. Euro USD have something similar to AUD USD. So D1, it is clearly on downtrend line too. So you have the uptrend line too. You have the uptrend line too on H4. So a sell down to this point and rejection on this uptrend line, we might see markets moves up from there. So that is our point of interest for Euro USD too. So something like this. Something like this too for Euro USD. So we have something similar to EUD USD. So let's move to the next one, GBP USD quickly. GBP USD, well, this is a bit complicated because it is far from this downtrend line. Anything is possible in the market. This uptrend line, rather, anything is possible in the market. Market might sell up to that level before going up. However, it might just stop at a retest on this downtrend line. It intercepted. So something like this, then push up for GBP USD. It might not be able to move up to this level. That is what I'm trying to say. Up to this level, it might not really be possible. But anything is possible. But my point of interest is this. Let me switch to D1. Yeah, you can see the downtrend line. So it already broke out the downtrend line to the upside. So we are waiting for a kind of retest. And you can see the downtrend line is this red line. So a retest on it, once it retests it with a clear rejection candle, we might be looking for opportunity to go long on GBP USD. So it's all about patience. However, this uptrend line is still valid, very valid too. It's still very valid. Let me show you the uptrend line I'm talking about. In this particular uptrend line, yeah, this uptrend line, this line, yeah, is still valid too. So market can touch it, still very close to it, touch it here, something like this now, and move up. Very possible. Still very possible too for GBP USD. So it's just about patience and confirmation for entry. My confirmation for entry is a clear rejection candle, H1, H4, rejection candle, on these POIs, on this point of interest. So quickly let me move to the next one, which is USDCHF. USDCHF. Yeah. On D1, the USDCHF is on a clear uptrend. You can see it. We can see that. You can see that. First touch, second touch, just made the touch, the third touch yesterday. So, however, we can't neglect this downtrend channel on H4. Yeah, you have seen my price reacted to these 3 times. The first time, the second, the third, and possibly the fourth. So any reaction here, you might see markets. If price gets rejected here, then it might sell to this point, giving us a double bottom pattern here on the uptrend line, and then move to break this channel. You already have our double bottom. This is the first bottom, the second bottom, possible. Break this, retest, then move up. Something like this is very possible on USDCHF. However, market is still market. You already made a third touch on the uptrend line. It can still break. It can still break this downtrend line even from this point. You can see a break like this. Then you'll be waiting for a retest and continue buying. Market is on liberty to do whatever it likes. So that is that about that. Our first interest now is if we see any rejection at this point, this area it is now, any rejection here, we take the sell to the downside ASAP. Sell it. That's our first point of interest. However, if we experience a break to the upside, if there's a break to the upside from this point, then we wait for the retest and take our buy. So I believe that is very clear too on USDCHF. Very, very clear on USDCHF. Let me switch to each one. I don't think there's anything to explain here. Yeah, very clear. Very, very clear on each one. So it's all about patience. It's all about patience. Back to D1, you can see it move already. Point 1, then the point 2 made the third touch. That's point 3, point 2, point 1 is somewhere around here. So quickly to the next one on the list. The next one is USDJPY. Very good. USDJPY too is somewhat like the USDCHF. We've seen markets on the daily basis now. The market is on an uptrend line. So the first touch, the second, the third, and now the fourth. Markets, let me do it again. First touch, second touch on uptrend line, the third touch, just make the fourth touch. This shows the continuation of this uptrend. However, we also have a kind of barrier it is experiencing on its path too. This downtrend line, you can't overlook it. Price can actually react to this and sell and invalidate that uptrend line. Is possible. That's market. Market is at liberty to do whatever it likes. However, it can break this downtrend line to the upside, and once it do that, we should be waiting for a retest. Then we continue with the buy signal. So that is that on USD JPY2. It is still a very, very clear signal on that too. Rejection on this downtrend line, we continue selling. Breakout of the downtrend line, we wait for a retest, then we continue with the buy trade. So it's that simple. It is that simple. And a trend line trading trader. So this trend is still very reasonable too. You can see that on H1. So the movement can come up to this point and continue buying. A trend line is still a trend line once I get my reaction there. So this is that on USD CHF. It's not that difficult. Then quickly to the next one. Euro CHF daily. Euro CHF, we can see is on uptrend to first touch, second, the third, the fourth. On that is that on what is it called, the daily time frame. I'll recap. First touch, second, third, fourth. We can see that clearly, and we can see market break out of this resistance here, this particular resistance. So it looks like market has break out of the resistance and coming to retest it. So moving to H4, you can see something like this, and I also have another trend line connected. Let me draw this properly. Yeah, so this is another trend line here on H4. The first touch, the second, the third. So our interest now, we are looking for only buys. Yeah, we are looking for this market to buy. We are interested in buying Euro CHF. So here it is. Here it is. If we see a proper touch and rejection on this, then we go long. However, if market should break below it, this should be our next point of interest. A rejection there, then we go long again. So I'm only interested in buying Euro CHF. Any other thing, I'll just sit down and watch, because this market is clearly in a bullish market. So I'm not interested in going against the trade. I'm only interested in buying Euro CHF. That is that for Euro CHF. AUD card. AUD card is one pair that I missed. I analyzed it yesterday and hoping I would be able to take my entry on it. But however, I don't trade the Asian section, and the market has already moved during the Asian section. So what do I have on AUD card? AUD card is in a bearish trend. Let me show us that on daily time frame. We can see it. The first touch here, the second, now the third. And there was yesterday candle, the yesterday D1 candle closed a rejection candle on that trend line. So I was hoping when I wake up this morning, I'll just find my entry and short AUD card up to this point, to this level or this level. So this would have been my TP1, while this will be my TP2. So it is still an active trade. That is why I don't want to overlook it, even though it has played out, even though it has started playing out. Let me put it like that. So, what is my possible entry? I'm only interested in selling AUD card. I'm only interested in selling AUD card. You can see this uptrend line itself on H4. This uptrend price has somehow intercepted it. 2, 3, 4. Then number 5. It has break below it. So my interest is to sell AUD card. So I'm hoping you can see a pullback to this, then I'll take my sell. Why am I expecting that pullback? Let me show us. This is a kind of chart reversal pattern here, which is our double top. M pattern, the M pattern. So this is our neckline, and price has already broken that neckline. I believe I'm clear. This neckline, price have already broken it. So hoping we see a retest into that neckline where I can take my sell. So I'm only interested in selling AUD card. So I'll be patient enough for this pullback, this retracement to happen. Then I'll take my sales on AUD card, something like this. Hopefully it happens. However, if it does not happen, I will always be looking for opportunity to sell it. Anyhow, I already have a downtrend line now connecting. So maybe in the future the price continue moving down from here and moves down to something like this, or later retrace and touch this downtrend line, then I can still sell. So I'm only interested in selling AUD card. I hope that is clear enough. But let's hope during this London session price retrace back to this point and New York section by 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. today. It gives us a rejection here, a entry here for the New York section to sell. Just open. Market is at liberty to do whatever it likes. So for London section, it might buy for the retracement, the pullback to retest that, and then for the New York section, continue the selling. So this is another one, and I hope this is clear enough on AUD card. The last but not the least is GBP card. GBP card from the daily. Okay, you can see price move from uptrend line to downtrend, from uptrend to downtrend, and now to uptrend. Beautiful. Will price touch this uptrend? Let's watch. So they expect price to get to this point, then we take our buys. As simple as that on GBP card. It's on a strong bullish movement, so I'm not interested in taking the sell. I will have loved, but anything can happen on a bullish trend. Market might reverse from this point. The market might reverse from this point and start going up because it is on a bullish trend. So I'm not interested in taking any sales. So my only PO high for this GBP card is for it to do whatever it likes, for the bears to push price down to this uptrend line where I can join the trend. That is my interest, my only interest for GBP card. As simple as it is. I will not try to join the bears because they are not strong enough. This trend belongs to the bulls. So the buyers are in control of this trend. So the sellers are just trying to, or let me say, the buyers are only what's it called, closing their orders, giving the sellers opportunity. So for the retracement, so that they can get more orders. So that is that about that. 25 minutes. I was hoping I could do this video for just 15 minutes, but 25 minutes, no problem. So quickly, let me go with a recap quickly. AUD USD is both a what's it called? I would say it's both a downtrend and uptrend. That is why I'm interested in both the buys and sell of AUD USD, and I think I've explained that. If market should push up to this level, I'll take my sell, and rejection on this H4 uptrend line, I'll take my buy. So that is that on AUD USD. Something similar to Euro USD too. Something similar. Price gets to this point, to that level, and a rejection on this uptrend line, I'll take my buy. But you'll be like, is it not a bearish market? Yes, of course. It was a bearish market, and you can see a kind of bullish market formation. So that is why I'm interested in both the buys and sell of Euro USD and AUD USD, and in fact GBP USD too. So GBP USD too. Price gets to this, a clear rejection, then I go long on it. USD CHF too, something like that. We can see that clearly now. Very good. Price with its strength moving very sharp to touch the downtrend line. So any rejection here, I will take my shot. I will short Euro USD. A clear rejection, but without any rejection, we might see price break above this downtrend line. Might see price break above it, and if it breaks above it, we don't panic. We only wait for a retest. Once price retest it, we continue and join the buys, because you see a bullish market on daily. You can see it. The market is still clearly and strongly, very strong bullish movement. So that is that. Same also applies to USD JPY too. Similar thing on USD JPY. Similar thing on USD JPY. We can either take our sell if we see a rejection here, or break out of the downtrend line, a retest, and continue with the buy. Euro CHF. Okay, I think I explained Euro CHF. Only interested in the buys, not interested in the sell. Whatever it likes, let it play out. So once I get my entry for the buys, I'm going in for Euro CHF and AUD card. I'm interested only in the sales too. Only in the sales too. Only in the sales too. Then lastly, GBP card too. Interested only in the buys. Only in the buys for GBP card. Anything can happen. Would have loved to take the sell, but no, it's too risky. It's a bullish trend, and I don't go against trend. So let the sellers take control. Let them sell up to this level. Then I take my buy trade. So thank you very much for watching and sticking to the end. Thank you.